Good morning, Facebook friends and family. It's Karen Castro, September 12th, 2012. It's about 9:30 in the morning. I just finished with my first patient. And for those of you that don't know what I do, I'm a clinical social worker. Currently, I do psychosocial assessments. And basically, I assess the mental state of patients and then, as necessary, provide some short-term therapy. So about the topic I wanted to discuss today. Well, let me take it back. Today, my day, I woke up about 5:30 in the morning. I made it to the gym. Unfortunately, I forgot one of my socks, but that didn't stop me from doing my 2-mile run. I'm glad I pushed myself. There's something about working out in the morning that really helps me get my day started correctly. I feel a lot more energized. I'm just happy and accomplished. You feel accomplished. So the topic I wanted to discuss today was fear. And that topic obviously can be very broad, and it can be fear of success and fear of failure, which I think are two components that a lot of times stop us from achieving our goals and moving forward. Now, when I used to live in New Jersey, I used to work for the Department of Probation, and one of the counselors, his name was Jesse, an older man. I will always remember something he would always tell the youth, and that was change. If nothing changes, then nothing changes. And it's so true in regards to my transformation journey. I have noticed that when I did start, I chose, and I say I choose because I decided to make these choices. Iram basically told me that there was a few things that I should sacrifice, and one of them was obviously drinking alcohol and a few other ones, and I chose to do them because I knew that I wanted results. Not only that, but I wanted professional growth, and that's actually initially why I started my challenge. So change is going to be very important, and you have to remember that you have to change whatever is not working in your life and try something else. In doing that, you do make a lot of sacrifices, sacrificing a lot of time things that you think you need, but you don't necessarily do. Again, going back to the rule that my dad always told me as a child, only stick to 3 things in your life. And currently, I do feel that I have a little bit more things in my plate. I'm going through that again, and that's where I was at yesterday, and going over my goals and just basically scratching out the stuff that is most importantly to get done now, or sometimes even the easiest, and then continuing with the ones that are going to take a little longer in accomplishing. Let's see. The other one is positive thoughts. You don't know how important that is. You have to stay positive. Now, you can do this a couple of ways. Either one, by having a vision board, having a support system that's obviously going to be supportive towards your goals. And luckily, I do have people in my life that no matter how crazy my goals seem, they always agree with me, or they always validate it, and they always support me and give me feedback in regards to how can I accomplish those goals. Doesn't necessarily mean that I always do, but at least I know that my support system believes in myself. So staying positive, being abundant. I always mention be, and I always capitalize it, because you have to be abundant, you have to be loving, you have to be giving, you have to be sharing, you have to be happy, you have to be in the feelings that you choose and you want to be in the future. And believe me, there's days that I'm in my nerds, I have to shift, I have to seek support, and not only with people, but sometimes even going back into reading books, listening to videos, or just a lot of times even listening to the stories that some of my patients tell me, and how blessed I feel that my dilemmas are not anything compared to them. So no judgment, no shame, no blame, no guilt in regards to where they're at, but also accepting that this is my journey, that's their journey, and how can I uplift a person and see them in the light that they can be, and not and making them feel worse. So as I do that to people, I also gain that from others. And it's extremely important. And being really aware of it, I noticed that since Perlita left me, I've been a lot more present with that. Must have been her energy that she left me with. And I'm so thankful that I was able to learn that from her. I still miss her, but I know that she's always going to be with me in spirit. I guess I kind of already talked about the last one, and that's guarding your dreams. Not everybody's going to believe in them. Not everybody's going to give you good feedback. So you have to be very cautious in who you tell. And there's rules in regards to how you can guard yourself with that. If you tell somebody a little bit and they bring you down with it, then maybe you shouldn't share with them as much. Sometimes people are in their own funk, and their own funk will poison you. And in poisoning you, you will give up on yourself, or you carry on their energy. And believe me that it's a technique I've had to learn in my work. Luckily, one of my dad's friends who works for the government has guided me in some of that. And I'm able to hypnotize myself a lot of times when I'm with patients. So their energy doesn't transfer to me. Lastly is enjoying the ride. Things are going to happen. Life is nuts. Life is something else. And my birthday's next week, and just sitting here and thinking of everything that I've gone through, and even someone reminding me of what I've been through yesterday, it made me think, wow, I've had a roller coaster. I've been on a roller coaster. But now the difference is I know when to get off of the roller coaster when I need to. Hit the brakes, and if I can't hit the brakes, then darn it, enjoy the ride and have fun with it. So those are my thoughts in regards to fear of failure or fear of success. Again, it's not an easy journey, but if you really want to change something, whatever it is, seek support. Write down your goals and go get them, because they're out there. So enjoy the rest of your day. I do have a pretty busy day, and I'll talk to you guys soon. Bye.